Hey, eighth grade friends, thank you so much for taking the time to join us for another episode of Where and How, eighth grade Georgia Studies edition. Today we are on episode 2, where we're going to be talking all things information processing skills for your eighth grade classroom. And again, this is brought to you by the Georgia Department of Education Social Studies Division. So, similar to your map and globe skills, if you had a chance to check out episode 1, your information processing skills are a part of your eighth grade standards. They are just assigned in a separate matrix. So if you're scrolling through your standards and specifically land on page 8, you're going to come across those information processing skills. It's going to be a pretty color-coded matrix, and it's going to be also broken down with a couple of letters. So as a refresher, those letters are I, D, M, A. So what does that mean for you? Well, in 8th grade, the majority of our information processing skills fall under the apply, meaning that students have already been introduced, mastered these skills, and are now at the phase where they should be having opportunities to apply these skills. But I have a little asterisk here because there is one exception. If you scroll to the very bottom of your information processing skills and check out the last one, which is interpret political cartoons, we are at the mastery level. So what that means, friends, is that this is the grade level that the students will need to achieve mastery and be able to essentially use that in all settings. So it would be the best thing that you could do to get to know your skills, kind of know when were they introduced, how long have the students been at that mastery level, and try to find ways that you can apply them into your daily instruction. So here's a couple of examples of what you might see when you do get to know those information processing skills. So we've got things related to primary sources, drawing conclusions and make generalizations, even right down to identifying main idea, detail of sequence, cause and effect, and so on and so forth. So raise your hand if you're already doing a lot of this. And the truth is, you are, because skills do not live on their own. They're really embedded and it's a part of what you're doing. But let's take this a step further today and share a couple of ideas of ways you can incorporate information processing skills into your instruction, like today. So, a bell ringer. Here's a sample. You can provide students with dates related to your current unit and ask them to place them on a timeline, or create a chart where they give those dates and then add annotated notes. Maybe you want to do some more amped up primary source analysis. You can't go wrong with our 3-step protocol: see or notice, know or think you know, wonder or curious about. Don't forget those tickets out the door. They work just as well for information processing skills. So you can have students read the text, asking to highlight facts and underline opinions, or comparing two texts. How are they similar? How are they different? Picture books. I love a good picture book. Use those to pair passages or to serve as mentor text. All of these are going to hit those information processing skills. If you're always looking for more ideas, don't forget to follow us on any of these social media platforms that you see here. And as always, make sure that you are a part of the Georgia DOE community.